Oh, and welcome in, Scouters Mountain students, families, community members. It is Friday. It is a special day at Scouters Mountain Elementary. It doesn't get any better than Crazy Hair Day, does it? Mr. Long decided to do something a little different. I decided to go blonde. Why not? Can't wait to see what you came up with for Crazy Hair Day on this Friday, October 30th. 2020. Did you go with crazy hair today? Are you coming to our afternoon assemblies? We have those coming up too. We'll talk all about those. So we've got afternoon assemblies. We've got crazy hair. We've got November starting up after this weekend. And on Sunday, you actually have to set your clock back, fall back. So you're going to lose an hour. So we might be a little extra tired on Monday. So Mr. Long, what do we need to know today on this Friday morning? Well, let me tell you what we need to know. Like I said, it's our last school day in October today. Today is our next Friday Howl virtual assembly. Now, those take place at 12:30, 1:15, or 2 o'clock. Are you wondering, hey, which one do I go to? Well, kindergarten and first graders, you come at 12:30 to Mr. Long's Google Classroom. Second and third graders, you come at 1:15, and fourth and fifth graders, you come at 2 o'clock. Some people ask, hey, wait a minute, what if I have a brother or sister from a different grade? Can I go to a different one? Absolutely. If you would rather go to the 1:15 assembly and you're in first grade, that's perfectly fine. If you're a fifth grade older sister to someone in first grade and you'd rather go to the 12:30 one, that is fine too. Just make sure that you can go. We'd love to see you at those Friday Howl assemblies. We'll draw names for special prizes. We'll recognize birthdays. We'll hand out our Mountain Dew Award winners for those of you that have been noticed showing extra kindness. Now, I know a lot of you do that. We can't award the entire school, so please don't get too discouraged if you don't win one this time. You can get one next time as well. We do them at the end of every month. So happy Crazy Hair Day, happy Assembly Day, and happy last day in October. This is the last day in October we'll have together. When we come back, it'll be November. As you know, it is Crazy Hair Day. Did you go blonde today if you're a brunette like me? Or did you go brunette if you're a blonde? Did you color your hair? Hopefully with not permanent hair dye. We don't want any of that. And I always love to see what the girls come up with. Typically, the girls have longer hair, so they have different ponytails and pigtails and all kinds of fun stuff on Crazy Hair Day. Can't wait to see that. If you have pictures of your crazy hair today, make sure to email them to me. Always love seeing those as well. Make sure to email them. We could use them for upcoming yearbook photos. I can put them here in the morning messages. I showed you this on Wednesday. I want to show you it one more time. And I asked you, have you found the health and wellness website? Now, you do have health and wellness lessons. Remember last year, you went to Mrs. Whiteley's room once a week. Well, no Miss Whiteley this year, but we're doing all those health and wellness lessons on a website. Now, how do you get to that lesson? Here, I'm going to show you. You may need to pause this video if you don't know the address, because it's right up there at the top of the screen. I'm going to play the video. There's the address right there. So you can pause the video and get that. I've also sent that home. That should take you to this website right here. And notice you can scroll through it, find your grade at the bottom. Down here, you'll find your grade. I'm going to go ahead and pick second grade just for fun. And then I'm going to see the second grade lessons. So there's the October ones. Very soon, we should have new ones for November. So if you click on that button, there's where you can see your different lessons to do once a week. There are 4 weeks in October. You could do those once a week. Now, you should see new ones coming up next week for November. We'll see how that works out. But that's how you get to the health and wellness website, which you hopefully are doing once a week. If you're not, it's okay. We know families are doing the very best they can. Same with PE and music. Remember, you should be going to PE and music twice a week if you're able. Some families, there's just too much going on, and we get that. Do your best to get to PE and music. Also, a good idea to visit Mrs. Bell's Google Classroom for counseling as well. As I said right here, lots of you are doing a great job. Make sure you mark that you've been there, because remember, on your report card, you are getting a participation grade for PE and music. That basically says, yes, I have been in the PE and music Google Classrooms and I've tried out the lesson. So make sure you get credit. Usually Mr. Harrison or Mrs. Carter leaves some kind of question for you to answer. Make sure you mark those assignments as finished so you get credit for being in there. Any questions or concerns, you can always email Mr. Long. You know how to get a hold of me by now. There's the email address right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Can you believe it? November is just around the corner. That means report cards are coming up in just a few more weeks. Thanksgiving coming up. Football is coming up. The Oregon Ducks, the Oregon State Beavers are going to start playing football in November. That's exciting times. I can't believe we've already gone through September and October together. November is just around the corner. Who celebrated a birthday in this last week of October? Let's take a look. Holland Schmidt had one earlier this week in first grade. Happy birthday, Holland. Mikhail Birch and He Lee, both from fifth grade, celebrated a birthday earlier this week as well on Wednesday. Happy birthday to both of those fifth graders. Jasmine Dow and Carter Peck, they're both on Sunday. So happy birthday to both of them on the first day of November. Kind of interesting. Usually we have lots of kindergartners and first graders, at least we have through September and October on these birthday weeks. But this time, 3 fifth graders, a fourth grader, and a first grader. No kindergartners whatsoever. We'll have to see what it is for next week. So happy birthday to all of those people. Hopefully you found something in your mailbox at home from me to wish you a happy birthday that had a little special prize in it. And we'll recognize next week's birthdays on Monday's Morning Messages. So remember my last daily challenge to you. Well, Wednesday, believe it or not, was National Chocolate Day. Do you like chocolate? Ooh, I like chocolate. I found a Milky Way out in the office. I hope Mrs. Zach doesn't get mad that I took this from her. Send Mr. Long a photo or a video of you enjoying something chocolate. I'm enjoying something chocolate right now. Let's see what we came up with. Oh, there's Imogene. She's got her Halloween candy all set out. Looks like she's sneaking a little Kit Kat before she's able to hand those out to trick-or-treaters if we have trick-or-treaters this year. Always love to hear from Imogene. And from where I'm recording these morning messages, Imogene is right down that way. She lives very close to the school. In fact, I was doing a little Google lunchroom with her and some of her friends. I was helping supervise that, which you can sign up for as well. You've got an email about that, how to sign up for the Google lunchroom. And I could see our school through her back window. That was pretty fun. Here's Kate Jansen, who always makes a little bit of a poster on a Google Doc for us. Look at, she's got the Halloween candy already, and she put in the thought bubble over there. I could eat the whole bowl. You know what, Kate? So could I. I could eat that whole bowl as well. It looks like Kit Kats and Snickers and Reese's, Milky Ways, M&Ms, lots of yumminess, as Kate Jansen says right there. Always love hearing from her. There's Lucas. He's got his Hershey bar right there, and I love his Dude Perfect shirt. He's enjoying just a plain old Hershey bar. Can't go wrong with those, especially in some s'mores. That's what a lot of people use. So Luke is enjoying chocolate on National Chocolate Day. There's Cerie from fifth grade. Wow, she's got all kinds of choices there. Almond nuggets, a Kit Kat, organic oatmeal dark chocolate, chocolate extreme dark chocolate there in the middle. And then she's got a white chocolate scone. She sent that to me a little bit later. One of our favorite fifth graders, Cerie, sending in how she is enjoying chocolate. Hey, Cerie, you're going to need a little bit of extra exercise after if you're going to eat all of that stuff. Great job by her to send in those pictures. There is Ava Davis, who is enjoying some milk chocolate as well on National Chocolate Day. Look at that. Hopefully that's not morning time for breakfast, Ava. And be careful with your front teeth. They're still coming in. Don't knock those out with the chocolate. We also had some people send in some videos. Check out this one from Claire, who's wearing her unicorn, what do you call that? Are those jammies? Unicorn onesie with a hood on over the top. So she's got a horn growing out of her head. Let's turn up the volume and make sure we can hear what these people are saying who sent in videos. Here's Claire right here.
Hi, Mr. Long. I like Kit Kats and the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Happy Halloween.
Oh, look at that. She's got her Halloween candy all set out as well. So we've got Kit Kats, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Let's see who our next person is. Oh, I think I may have missed one. Let's see here. Make sure there's Claire. No, I guess I did miss one. There's Nikhil. I don't know what he's got. Now, I hope this isn't breakfast, Nikhil. Let's listen into what he's saying.
Happy National Chocolate Day.
Oh, look at that. He's going to pop the whole thing into his mouth. Oh, be careful, Nikhil. Make sure you chew that up very well. Nikhil from fifth grade celebrating National Chocolate Day. Who else do we have coming up here? Oh, there's Colton. And Colton with his Justice League shirt on. I like that, from first grade. What does Colton have for us? Let's listen in.
I like peanut butter chocolate granola bars.
Ooh, I like peanut butter chocolate granola bars too. That's actually the healthiest choice we've had so far, Colton. So nice job on that one. Do we have anyone else? We sure do. There's Genevieve from first grade. What does Genevieve have? A lot of you look like you have your Halloween candy bowls all set to go. That looks like a fish bowl that Genevieve has. Let's listen to what Genevieve has to say.
Hi, Mr. Long. I love National Chocolate
Me
Day
too.
because I love eating chocolate. Chocolate tastes delicious.
Yes, it does.
Bye.
She's got her Twix. She's got her M&M. She's got her Snickers. Look at that. Some fancy stuff inside that fishbowl. I'm a little jealous, Genevieve. You don't eat too much. You guys are going to need extra exercise. Might have to visit Mr. Harrison's Google PE classroom after eating all this chocolate. Great job, all of you. I'm very proud of all of you. So what is the new daily challenge as we head into the weekend? Well, this was an easy one to figure out. Hopefully you're watching these messages on Friday, because on Friday, today, when we're recording these, is Crazy Hair Day. Did you do something special to your hair today? Or is it crazy anyway all the time? Who knows? Maybe you just have crazy hair no matter what. Send Mr. Long a photo or a video of you showing off your crazy hair. Can't wait to see all those. Those are some of my favorite pictures. We can use them for the yearbook, because I hope, it sounds like we are still going to try to do a yearbook this year. We can use them right here on the morning messages too. So send me a picture of you enjoying your crazy hair, showing it off today. One of my favorite days when we're in school, and I'm sure it can be a favorite day as well when we're doing distance learning today. Can't wait to see your photos or your videos. You know where to send those by now. They go right there to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. All right, time for name that Scouters Mountain Elementary staff member. Let's see. Classroom on the second floor. Favorite fast food, Chipotle. We've had a lot of staff members who have said that, Chipotle. Favorite hobbies include reading, rock climbing, spinning, and hiking. You know what spinning is? That's a tough class. That's a class that you usually take at a fitness center where you're pedaling a bicycle that's obviously not on the ground, or it's a stationary bike, but it's hard work. They turn up the hills and they turn up the resistance on that. So this teacher is into rock climbing, spinning, hiking, a lot of outdoor activities. She probably reads outside as well. Favorite snacks? Oh, my favorite, Cheetos. I love Cheetos, whether they're the hot ones, the puffs, the regular kind. I love Cheetos. Now they have Cheeto popcorn as well, which is also very tasty. Here's your big hint. Another one of our fabulous fifth grade teachers. I think we've got through all of our fifth grade teachers, and she's new to our school this year, brand new, came from a different school to our school this year, and we're so lucky to have her. I'm sure her fifth grade students would agree. Who is this mystery staff member? Well, I'm not going to tell you right now because we had some students who figured it out. Kate Jansen, I think, figured it out. Look at, she's got Chipotle there. She's got the spin bike right there. She's got the Cheetos logo. That makes me hungry even this early in the morning, Kate. And Kate was right. It is Miss Bostwick. Congratulations to those of you that got that answered. There's Miss Bostwick right there, enjoying a morning cup of coffee in her unicorn mug. I don't know what she's looking at. She's probably dreaming of Cheetos and maybe a spin class. I'm not sure what she's dreaming of right there, but I know lots of fifth graders feel very lucky to have Mrs. Bostwick this year. We love having her as a part of our school, brand new to our school, one of our newest teachers right here. So who solved that mystery? Well, easy to understand. It was all fifth graders. Nikhil figured that one out. So did Kate, as we saw, and so did Sari. All figured out that was Miss Bostwick, our newest fifth grade teacher. Congratulations to those three fifth graders who figured it out. So who's going to be our next mystery staff member? I think I'm going to stump you on this one. Let's see what you come up with. No classroom of her own. I'll even tell you it is a female at our school, does not have her own classroom. Her favorite fast food is Jersey Mike subs. Ooh, I like those as well. Might have to cruise out of school and get one of those during lunchtime today. Favorite hobbies include crafting, party planning, and being with her grandchildren. So that means that this staff member doesn't mean she's old. It just means she's old enough to have grandchildren. So think about that. Her favorite snacks include almonds and ice cream, but she also said she does not like almonds in her ice cream. So make sure you don't put them in there. She likes them separate. Almonds and ice cream. Here's your big hint. Not a teacher, but she works with many students. In fact, if we were at school, you would see her on the playground. You would see her in the cafeteria. She sometimes helps with certain classrooms. Here's your big hint right here. Can you figure this one out? Her last name is also a type of cracker. Think crackers. What? We don't have anyone named Mrs. Cheeto or Mrs. Cheez-It or Mrs. Ritz. We don't have any of those. But this person's last name is a type of cracker. And I'll give you an even bigger hint. Think s'mores, if you can figure that one out. If you know who that mystery staff member is, because I'm not telling you right now, make sure you email it to me at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. I think some of you will figure it out with that big hint. Can't wait to hear from you over the weekend and even today on Friday. We'll see if we have anybody that turns those in. Okay, time to wrap up the show as we always do with our joke of the day. And of course, we always wrap up the show with the joke of the day. This one comes from Colton D'Amico from grade 1. We've had quite a few more people send in their jokes. I love them. We've got them all set up to go. We'll use them next week for sure. And Colton asks, what did the little corn say to the mama corn? What did the little corn, so probably the kid corn, say to the mama corn? What did the little corn say to the mama corn, Colton? I'm stumped on that one. Where is popcorn? Oh, I get it. So the dad, we said we had mama corn, we had the kid, we didn't have dad. Where is popcorn? Very good, Colton. That's an excellent one. Hopefully lots of you like that joke. If you have a joke of the day, make sure you email actual joke, or even better, send a video of you telling it to Mr. Long. I always like getting those videos. We'll put it right here in the morning messages on Monday. You can send those jokes to me right there at that email address. You know that by now. So send me your joke or a video of you telling the joke. Always like to hear from all of you. Whoa, that's loud music. Have a great day today as we wrap up October. It is October 30th, 2020. It is Friday, Assembly Day, Crazy Hair Day. Last day we'll have in October at Scouters Mountain, because on Monday it'll be November 2nd. That's right, because Sunday is November 1st, and we have to set those clocks back. Don't forget to do that. We lose an hour on Sunday. We don't lose an hour today. We've got a full day of distance learning. We've got assemblies at the end of the day. Enjoy Crazy Hair Day, and hopefully when you're done with your distance learning before the assembly, get outside and get a little bit of exercise. It's a little overcast right now, maybe even a little misty as I look outside. Hopefully that will burn off, and we'll have a great day weather-wise today as well. Until then, have a great Friday, everyone. I am so proud of all of you for all the great work you're doing during distance learning. Thanks for tuning in to the morning messages, and we'll see you right back here on Monday.